Welcome to the second episode of Talking with the Thomases. We have a very exciting episode tonight with a couple special guests. The first guest being my brother Michael and his fiance Alex and their dog Jack. The second guest being recent air guitar world champion Iggy Osborne. But first, let's get into this week's news. North Korea announced that they received a letter from President Donald Trump. Our studio has gotten hands on a copy of the letter. North Korea checked yes. Kanye West asked permission from Taylor Swift to use her name in a song. Coincidentally, our studio has also gotten a copy of this letter. After Taylor Swift checked no, Kanye resent the letter to Taylor Swift, but instead of yes, no, and maybe, he scribbled out all of them and wrote, vote for Kanye. According to Fashion Magazine, carrot leg jeans are the latest denim trend to add to your wardrobe. Now, I'm not sure about you, but I don't want a vegetable in my closet. This Monday starts Minot Public School's online learning. Consequently, this Monday also ends the "my dog ate my homework" excuse. People have to use new excuses such as "my dog ate my internet" and "mom took away my screen time." We're starting a new segment here tonight called What's Your Impression? Where we impersonate a bunch of celebrities. Tonight we'll be impersonating President Donald Trump. We asked many family and friends to send videos of their best impersonation of Donald Trump. We'll start with my impersonation.
Hello, it is me, Donald J. Trump, and I know this coronavirus is a huge threat, but do not worry, because I will punch COVID-19 in the face. I will punch all of it with my huge biceps. It'll be so scared it'll probably run away before it even gets to be punched, just because my biceps are so huge. They're enormous. They're huge. Probably the best biceps around.
That was an amazing impersonation, Will. Good job. Now, let's take a look at Katie Stevenson's impersonation.
Hi, I'm Trump. I'm the best. I have a lot of money. And, I'm rich, very rich. And I'm building a wall. You guys are saying you don't want me to, so I'm building it 10 feet taller because, I'm Donald Trump and I'm rich. I'm rich. The wall's gonna be 10 feet taller every time you say no. Because I'm Donald Trump. And I'm gonna make America great again.
That was pretty good, Katie. I think you and I are tied right now. Now for our last impersonation, Brandon Stevenson.
Hi, this is Donald Trump. I'm wearing my old fart hat. This hat is gonna be huge. It's gonna be big, huge, hugely, titanically. I'm not sure that's a word. They're probably putting it in the dictionary right now. People are wearing these all over the world as we speak. I'm being told old fart hats are so popular right now because Donald Trump is wearing one. And they're made exclusively in China. Huge, bigly, enormously, titanically huge.
Good job, Brandon. Oh, that feels weird. Introducing our first guest, my brother Michael, his fiance Alex, and possibly their dog Jack. Welcome, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
So, how has this whole quarantine thing affected your guys' life?
It hasn't changed my life at all. I still work every day.
I just have less social events to go to.
How is your dog Jack handling all this?
He loves it. People are home all the time.
We've gone for a lot more walks. He's with us all the time. It's a good time.
All right. Do you think he knows that this whole COVID-19 outbreak has happened?
For sure. He's a really smart dog.
Yeah. He follows up on the news. Every night he's watching.
What's his favorite news channel?
Fox. Anyway, that's all I got.
So, you guys are engaged. Could you tell us the engagement story?
Do you want to say it? so I guess I'll say it. My half. We were hiking in Glacier National Park, and I had assumed that the proposal was coming because we had picked rings out. I didn't know he had one, but I told him in the beginning of our relationship that it had to be spectacular. So we went and we were hiking for 4 days, and we went to all these magnificent lakes, and he didn't propose at any of them. So I didn't think it was coming at all. So then on the last hike, we got all the way to Iceberg Lake, which is 4.5 miles. We ate lunch, didn't get proposed to, and then we started hiking back. And on the way there was this log that we had taken a photo on. And then we had to come back, and on the same log, he had stopped. And I was kind of angry because it was a 10-mile hike, and I wasn't proposed to. We were stopping on this dumb log. And then he proposed, and I almost fell off of the log. And that's all I got. Want to add anything?
Nope.
Well, that sounds like a fun
Lots of
engagement
angry
story.
hiking.
What?
Just lots of angry hiking.
Thank you to the Thomas family.
Thank you guys for being on the show.
You're welcome. We enjoyed it.
Even though we had
It was
to
fun.
FaceTime you guys because hashtag self-isolation. Well,
Yeah.
thank you guys. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Now for our next guest, recent air guitar world champion, Iggy Osborne. So, thank you for being on the show, Iggy.
No problem.
So, being a successful air guitarist, how many air guitars do you own?
Well, I had 47.
You had?
Yeah, I broke my chair, so you can put 2 and 2 together.
Okay. So, how do you choose which air guitars to buy?
Well, you know, wherever one looks the shiniest, I go by that.
Is it just the shiny factor?
Well, you gotta have a little bit of strings in it
Mm.
to have nice strings.
So, how did you get into the whole air guitaring scene?
Well, you know, I like playing air guitar. I like air, you know. All kind of fits together. We'll figure it out. You're smart.
So, you recently won the the air guitaring world championship.
I did.
Here's a clip from your performance.
Thank you. Love y'all. Thanks for coming out tonight. And now, you know what time it is. As always, at the end of my shows, crowd surf time.
So, what was it like winning the championship? What was running through your head?
I was so excited, man. There's about 40,000 guitars entered in that contest, and I won it. Yeah, very exciting. Special moment.
How many hours have you put into practicing air guitar?
Quadrillions, easily.
Easily?
That's the minimum.
So what's a normal practice session look like for you?
14 days.
So are your parents proud of you at all for your being an air guitarist?
Not at all. I got kicked out of my house when I was 3.
For what?
Air guitar. 14 days for a session, you know. They just didn't have enough time for me.
Are you loud when you practice air guitar?
Oh, yeah. You can just tell by looking at this how loud it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty loud.
Very loud.
Thank you for being on the show, Iggy. It was a
Thanks for
pleasure having you. Thank you guys for watching. Glad you got to see me. Good night. Iggy, play us out.
So, imagine your favorite rock song, and now you're hearing it.